Hello producers, it's Özgün here. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make vocal chops, and I'm gonna show you how I chop my vocals like one or two different ways. If you're ready, let's get into the tutorial. I always find my vocals from Splice. It's really fresh and there's tons of vocals with it. And in the vocal chops, you don't need to be picky on the samples because when you chop them, they will be something new. So I'm gonna choose this vocal.
Gold walls that I built for you just to dig me out with silver spoons.
Let's drag it into our project. So I'm not caring about the BPM for now. I'm just gonna cut the ending of it. But usually you should like check every part and see if there's something that's like worth to chop, worth to use. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not gonna be picky. So let's make this unique as sample. So now this is only a sample this long. So it's gonna make our job easier. Now you should go this window and right click, choose open in new Slicex channel. So it's gonna automatically cut all the phrases. But still, if you think it's not good, you can just manipulate these knobs from here. Again, I'm telling you, you gotta work really carefully, work really detailed to get the better result. Okay, let's go to the Slicex channel and we will see like the chops that VST makes us.
Gold walls that I built for you just to dig me out with.
For example, in here, it's just making no sense. So it's probably here, like the 3 marks.
Just to dig.
Yeah, so I'm gonna delete them.
Gold.
And I'm gonna delete these two. So my aim is to be like every chop. Oh, what did I done? Yeah. I'm really not good using this VST. So I'm gonna remove the first and this.
Old walls that.
So you get the point. I'm just putting it with like every starting of a new phrase. So this is like unnecessary. You need to do these little details, like fix them. It's gonna be really helpful for you. Just listen them, and it's another phrase starts, just remove the marker. And after you doing that, you'll see this. So those are the markers in here that we created. And from now on, you can just do any pattern. Let's try to create some catchy rhythm. And like the length is matters. Let's say this is our rhythm. And like I'm gonna put the channel here. I don't need this one. So it's like C# now. And then just send it to a mixer channel. First of all, I will cut the lows. And just do regular vocal processing. Like if you find some resonating frequencies, you can dip, you can boost the highs, boost the mids. And you can check my previous tutorial about how to process vocals, so you will get a better idea if you don't know how to process your vocals. Let's change the ending. And even you can do more musical like this. Go to the note fine pitch. It's gonna be really hard, but you can change this so it will make the sentence, the phrase same, but its note will be different. So you can be really musical if you work like this. Something like that. Even you can just use some guitar tuner. It's a free VST G tune. So it's like. So you can see the note that you are making. It's gonna be really more easy to make. And then just the regular processing, I will put some reverb and put some delay on it. And let's add some ping-pong delays. I think ping-pong delay is like really good for vocals. I'm using the 4 time and less wetness, less cutoff. So what is our keys? Let's see if I change the initial, if I change the original sample pitch, does it affect to the Slicex? I don't know. Let's see. So maybe like this. No, it's not changing anymore. So, okay, if you wanna change the key, you need to do it first. Then you should send it to the Slicex. But if you still need to transpose the vocal, I think you can use this. So let's say we are C sharp minor and we want to go D sharp minor. So we need to go up 2 semitones. So if I make it 2 and pitch like this.
Gold walls that gold walls.
Yes. Yes, it seems you can manipulate the pitch from here. It works. So this was the one way to slice your vocals. So the second way, and the way that I'm using most, is chopping by yourself. So even we can just make the vocals in our BPM. So it's 142. If I do that, it's gonna automatically go to my project BPM. So let's hear.
Gold walls that I built for you just to dig me.
And from here, you can just pitch like this. More major laser DJ Snake feeling.
Gold walls that I built for you just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't see it coming.
And after you're making this, you can just chop the phrases.
Oh.
So we can use this. I'm gonna choose 2 or 3 samples that I can use.
Walls that I built for.
Let's take them.
Walls that you just to dig me. You just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't. You just to dig me.
Okay, let's say we are going to use those. I will write something like this.
Old, old Bill, old Bill, old Bill.
And if you choose the generic, the endings will be more smooth, so it's not gonna make the clicky sound.
Old Bill, Bill. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, boy, dig. 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 Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, dig. Old Bill, Bill.
And you can get more creative. You can do some little tricks like this.
Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill. Old.
So this note should change, and you can just do all the changes with the G tune. Oh, so let's do the attached, so it won't go background. What is our key? So it's like 400 cents. Let's go some key that I know.
Old Bill, Bill, dig. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill. Dig.
And even you can do like this. Let's make this unique. We know it's F sharp,
Dig. Dig.
so let's make it maybe C sharp.
Dig. 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 Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill. Dig. Old Bill, Bill, boy.
And let's change this.
Boy. 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 Old Bill, Bill.
And let's make this like D sharp again.
Big. 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 Big.
By the way, let's send all of them to the channel that we like give delay and reverb. So it's channel 5.
Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy.
Let's be more musical. It really takes some time, but if you work really carefully, you will get really cool results.
Old Bill, Bill, big. 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 Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill. Bill, Bill, big. Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy. 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 Old Bill, Bill. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big. Old Bill, Bill, boy. Old Bill, Bill, big.
And you can get more creative with some panning automations. For example, let's automate the pan of this. So it can be like And even you can automate the volume of this. And there's one more way to make the vocal chops, and this way I think is really one of the best ways. So we have this sample and we know it's the key sample. Let's make this unique as sample. And now you can just go to its piano roll. So I'm dragging the sample because with this I will have more controls. If you just chop the sample and leave the playlist, you will have only these two controls. But if you drag it to the playlist, it's gonna be detect it as a one-shot sample. So you will have more controls like envelope controls and stuff. So we are going to need it. You can do anything with it. So we know this is D sharp. If I make it like 300 cents down, it's gonna be C. Since it's a C, we can do anything we want with it. And even you can use some glide melodies. Just choose those. And you can go activate mono legato. Oh, we need to choose cut itself, so it means it's not gonna be duplicated when the new note comes. It's gonna mute the old sample, so they will not clash. And yeah, you can go real creative with this kind of vocals. Yeah, those are 3 tips to make the vocal chops. One is Slicex, one is making them manually, and one is just taking a one-shot sample and using it as an instrument. So I think the essential of chopping vocals is this. Better results always come with like better working on this. You need to spend time because it's really a hard job. It looks easy, but to be musical, to make something sounds really good to the ear is really hard. So you need to be really careful and think musically, think in the context of the vocal chops in your tracks. Today that was it. I hope you can apply this to your own productions too. And see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.